The Great Chicken and the Gold Egg Mystery. Once upon a time, in a small, cheerful farm at the edge of a colorful forest, there lived a very curious chicken named Cluckie. Cluckie wasn't like the other chickens in the coop. While they were busy pecking at the ground or gossiping about the farmer's funny hat, Cluckie dreamed of adventure. One sunny morning, as the farmer's wife came to collect the eggs, Cluckie noticed something unusual. Right in the middle of the nest lay a shimmering golden egg. It sparkled like the sun and looked heavy enough to squash a watermelon. The farmer's wife gasped so loudly that all the chickens clucked in unison and scattered. "Who laid this egg?" she exclaimed, holding it up like a trophy. Cluckie's beak dropped open. "A golden egg? That's impossible." "Or is it?" The farmer's wife carried the golden egg into the house, leaving the coop buzzing with excitement. The other chickens began speculating wildly. "I bet it was Henrietta," clucked Gertie, the oldest chicken. "She's always eating the fanciest worms." "Maybe it was Percy the rooster," whispered another. "He's got shiny feathers, maybe his eggs are shiny too." "Roosters don't lay eggs, genius," Cluckie muttered, rolling her eyes. But secretly, Cluckie was determined to solve the mystery. The chicken detective that night, under the glow of the moon, Cluckie sneaked out of the coop with her trusty notebook and a quill she borrowed from the peacock. She decided to interview the prime suspects. First, she went to Henrietta, who was snoozing on her favorite perch. "Henrietta," Cluckie whispered, shining a flashlight made of fireflies. "Where were you yesterday morning?" Henrietta blinked groggily. "Pecking at grains, as usual." "Why? Any unusual cravings?" "Gold nuggets, perhaps?" "Don't be ridiculous," Henrietta huffed. "I prefer silver, thank you very much." Cluckie scribbled notes. Suspicious." Next, she questioned Percy the rooster. "Percy, did you see anything unusual in the coop yesterday?" Percy fluffed his feathers dramatically. "Nothing except my reflection in the water trough. Magnificent as always." Cluckie shook her head. "Not helpful." Finally, Cluckie inspected the nest where the golden egg had appeared. As she poked around, she noticed faint glitter on the straw. It led out of the coop and toward the barn. The magical goose following the trail, Cluckie crept into the barn, where she found the farm's grumpy goose, Gloria, polishing her feathers in the moonlight. "Gloria!" Cluckie exclaimed. "Do you know anything about the golden egg?" Gloria froze, then sighed. "Fine. I'll confess. It was me." "You?" Cluckie gasped. "But you're a goose." "Exactly," Gloria said with a smirk. "I come from a long line of magical geese. We're known for laying golden eggs once a year. It's kind of our thing. But this year, I was feeling a bit underappreciated, so I decided to spice things up." "Spice things up?" Cluckie asked, tilting her head. "I rolled the egg into your coop to see if anyone would notice. And oh, they noticed. The farmer's wife thinks it's a miracle. She even brought out the good chicken feed this morning." Cluckie stared at her, beak agape. "You mean to tell me you caused all this chaos for better snacks?" "Of course," Gloria replied, fluffing her feathers. "What's the point of laying golden eggs if no one appreciates you?" The golden plan. Cluckie couldn't stay mad at Gloria, it was too clever of a plan. But she had an idea. "Gloria, what if we use your golden egg magic for something bigger?" "Bigger?" Gloria asked, intrigued. "We'll start a golden egg hunt for the farmer's family." You lay one egg every year, right? We'll hide it, make a map, and let the kids search for it. The winner gets a prize, and you'll be the star of the farm." Gloria's eyes lit up. "That's brilliant! And I bet I'll get extra corn for being so generous." The next morning, Cluckie and Gloria pitched the idea to the other animals and the farmer's family. Everyone loved it. The first ever golden egg hunt became a yearly tradition. Kids from all over came to the farm to search for Gloria's magical egg, and she became the most famous goose in the countryside. As for Cluckie, she was celebrated as the smartest chicken on the farm and was even given her own shiny medal. And every night, she'd dream of her next big mystery to solve. The end.